Good old Davies Lawn Tramp, Los Alamitos, California. Started many an epic and many a failure trip out of this place, man. It's always cool to be back. Looks like we got some high tide. Looks like it's pretty much maxed out. Pretty stoked to be fishing back at home. Looks like it's gonna be a nice quiet day out there for us. During the summertime, this place is swamped even at 4 or 5 in the morning. First time fishing in Eric's trophy here. Permission to come aboard?
Permission granted.
Nice rig.
That's a cool little boat. Sleeping quarters, pretty nice. I've been doing some like reverse hoop netting where I'll get, you know, like I leave after my kids go to bed. And then I'll come hoop and sleep in the boat and fish in the morning.
Oh, no kidding.
Kind of cool.
Oh, yeah, that is cool. It's a little bit better than sleeping out in the open like we used to.
Oh yeah. Still gets cold, but you know, I've been upsizing the blankets every trip. So the first time I had a small little blanket, and I got a little heavier one the next time, and that wasn't good. So now I got a bigger,
like a little heater or something.
I got one. I just hasn't gotten to the point where I needed that yet.
Gotcha.
So I've got it. It's ready to go. It's queued up. But
nice, man. How far of a run are we making?
Squid's about 6 miles out or so.
Oh, okay.
And then from there, we'll probably try a spot like about a half-mile from there, and then bounce around. We'll see.
Nice.
How far we need to go.
How deep are we fishing?
80 to 120.
Oh, okay. So I might be able to get down on those spots with those jigs that I was fishing last time, huh? I was thinking maybe pinning on one of those might work.
Oh, yeah.
Those Maki Jigs?
Yeah,
you had a nice fish on it before you lost it or something, I think, right? Like a sand.
Yeah, the sand bass will get all over that thing, and so will the brown rockfish. Brown rockfish will annihilate that, and the reds.
Okay.
Sheepheads don't bite the jigs that well. If there's a squid on it, they probably will, but
right.
The sheepheads, for whatever reason, don't bite the jigs all that great.
Remember that one big one I caught on the Lingcod spot, though? Remember we thought I had
that on a jig?
That was on a jig.
Oh, yeah. I've gotten them on jigs. Their mouths aren't that huge. Yeah. And they're really hard. So, like, you know, they got the teeth and stuff, so I think a lot of times, even when you do get bit, you don't hook them that well, and you'll lose them because, you know, you'll get them in that real hard part of their mouth, and then, like, you know, teeth, you're deflecting off teeth and stuff like that.
Yep, that makes sense. Sick. Looks like it's supposed to be a nice day on the weather forecast.
Yeah, whole week looks pretty good.
Actually, there's like no overcast or no marine layer, which is kind of cool.
Yeah. The other night, man, the fog just rolled in out of nowhere.
Oh, I definitely did that.
You know, it was
I ain't proud.
Clear night, and the fog just kind of rolled in, and it got fixed real quick. Luckily, I was done by that time.
Oh, why are those things so freaking hard to freaking swallow? No homo. Ugh. Yeah, that was brutal. What pound line have you been fishing on these bigger sheephead? Like 30?
40.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't have any like leader, so I was hoping you had
some.
Okay.
I'll get it for you in a second.
So, I figure I'll just rig up in the daytime. no hurry. The nice thing about these trips is there's a less of a sense of urgency.
Yeah, I don't think the sheephead are that particular on time of day or tide. Notice how high the tide was this morning?
Yeah, oh, I definitely noticed. That's probably the highest I've seen it.
Yeah, there was almost no slope to the ramp. I mean, you
right.
Like backed into it. It's like you backed the truck in and it was straight.
I remember, I was like, man, like that water seems pretty close right now.
Yeah, it was a super high tide.
Wow.
Super high tide. Super.
So give me some feedback, man. What do you think about this whole YouTube shenanigans? You've been watching some of it, huh?
Yeah.
What kind of stuff do you like more? Because I've been kind of trying all kinds of stuff, you know? Throwing a bunch of mud on the wall and see what sticks.
The dialogue things are cool.
Yeah, that's
kind of different. No one's really doing. It's almost like a podcast, but a YouTube podcast.
Right.
So those are pretty cool.
Yeah, I didn't know how those were gonna go initially, but I'm pretty stoked on them.
The White Road Adventure thing was pretty cool. The little series.
Yeah, honestly, that could have been a lot better.
Big smallmouth.
But we're gonna expand on that for sure.
Just lost it.
His hoop dreams have been a little rusty since high school.
What? Yeah. Apparently.
Eric played basketball in high school too.
I never practiced with the
Indian kid, the superstar.
No, with the.
Oh sure.
The
guy was a jerk.
The lid on the plastic box, you know. I did more of a ball and a round hoop.
I've been playing again recently.
Oh yeah? Yeah, I just got done helping coach my son's basketball team.
Oh, that's cool. How old is
4-year-old basketball is kind of interesting. It's a lot like football.
Yeah, for sure.
A lot of running and a lot of forearm.
Oh yeah. I've definitely refed some 4-year-old games before. It's definitely entertaining, if anything. All right. Nice brisk morning. It's nice to have like this little cockpit.
Yeah, it's nice. The boat's not, surprisingly. If it's windy and rough, the Whaler actually is a drier boat, surprisingly.
Really? That's crazy.
It's nice to have the little. It's got a lot of storage, and it's got the little bed end there. Pretty sweet.
I'm infamous for my mid-fishing naps.
Yeah. This boat is not a. There's not. I put spikes in the pillows down there, so I don't get any ideas.
I've found some pretty interesting places to fall asleep over the years. It doesn't help when you show up to the ramp right after a night of hanging out with your friends.
Yeah.
Oh man, those days are over. We've got some action. Eric's on for the first time today.
Woo woo.
Look,
Mackerel.
we got there.
Hopefully it will be a Lingcod.
Cycle of life. All right, man, break it down for us. What we got going on out here? We got some fish popping up here on the surface.
Yeah, I ran into some mackerel on accident trying to catch some squid, which is nowhere to be found. But
that didn't take long.
Definitely some mackerel down there.
People like to laugh at me because I have fun catching mackerel. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, it's ridiculous. It must be seen to really. I think he gets excited when it turns into they're going to be lobster. He envisions each mackerel as a lobster dinner, so it could be very exciting for him.
Yeah, sounds about right. So what's your mackerel jigging technique, man? What's the secret? Because looks like you can do no wrong right now.
Yeah, you just kind of the real secret's finding the mackerel.
It's funny.
But to believe it or not, the little slip of bait on there when it's tough. Like right now, there's a billion of them down there, but when it's tough, a little tiny strip of mackerel on there does wonders.
This is good old Pacific mackerel, huh? Greenbacks. Dope. It's been a few years since I've revisited that Lingcod hole with you. Kind of curious to see how that pans out.
Yeah, I haven't fished. I don't think I fished it all this year. No. Is this a double?
Now I noticed you cut that sabiki rig in half, huh?
Yeah, it makes for you know, more manageable unhooking.
On the next one, hold that thing up to the camera for me. But how many pieces of bait do you like to make before actually starting to target the real fish?
Depends. 20 is probably plenty for today.
Oh, look at that hook set.
No.
Bill Dance, eat your heart out.
Oh boy.
Oh man, spoke too soon.
Ready for it.
Uh-oh, he's getting greedy. He's gonna try and load up.
Uh-oh.
I was doing this with 4.5-pound smallmouth on the White Road Adventure.
Really?
I had 2 of them hooked once, and then another time where about a 5-pounder was trying to eat the diamante out of a 4.5-pounder's mouth.
Oh, not sabikis. I thought you were using sabikis.
No, diamante, dog X.
Not that interested. Oh man.
So putting a little bit of bait on there is gonna make a big difference, huh?
Big difference.
Whoa, that was close. That was almost close to having a lucky day, apparently, according to some urban folklore.
Some sources.
We're definitely going off the corner here. 5 o'clock. 30 yards.
They're down below the boat, though. You can see them on the fish finder.
Oh, really? What does that look like? Hey, Max. Oh, it's a nice little ball of it. 40 feet. Oh, I guess you didn't even make it down. Let's see what one of these beautiful pieces of candy looks like. Look at that. Oh, how I love you. Nice. So in this case, I'm envisioning a 20-pound lingcod.
Remember that time the Crestliner days? We went out and we went sand dab fishing. You remember this?
Oh yeah.
Like we were somewhere by the oil rigs. And we went sand dab fishing, and then we went and we bought lobster hoop nets from that guy in the parking lot.
Oh yeah, the Malibu guy.
Malibu, yeah, I don't remember his name. Malibu Frank or something like that.
Yeah. He was one of the first ones to use an underwater camera successfully. This is like in the early 2000s, I think. He used to have some pretty cool footage. Those things crawling in and out of those nets. You got a pretty good stockpile of mackerel for your hoops?
Yeah. It's been pretty easy to catch in Santa Monica. Last time I caught 15, 20 pieces, and I used just fresh stuff. I'm not sure that's what's been, you know, getting them lately, but I don't know if it's because I've been using fresh stuff or...
Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. Yeah.
Hey, you can't get 2 of them today for some reason.
Got 7 minutes of fast and furious mackerel action. It's pretty good. You guys are destined for a day of misery. All right, Captain, what we got going on, man?
We are at the Lingcod spot. We are going to be dropping those mackerel we caught a little while ago down to the bottom here with a little bit bigger hooks.
Okay.
And it's different, a little deeper where we're at here.
Similar setup to what we were using for the
yeah,
sheephead,
dropper
though?
loop and yep, dropper loop and just a mackerel.
Nice. You want to see what that TS82X has got?
Some kind of Lingcod stopping power it has.
Yeah.
If I can get us on the spot, where the heck's it at? Let's see the fish right there.
My life's been threatened, by the way, people.
Yeah,
so if you guys...
I told him if it leaks, he's in trouble.
We pulled some nice fish off of this little spot over the years. This is actually where I got my PB sheephead, which is bigger than the one I caught today. Not by much, but
Doesn't look like much
on a jig.
All right, let's see here.
All right.
All right, going to the bottom here.
Good luck, little homie.
The beast rod.
Slide it over your right shoulder here.
Just got 2 speed on it?
Nope.
Doesn't need
Just
it, right?
1 speed, baby. Death. So, you know, most of these spots I fish with you, you found on your own. How do you go about doing that typically?
A lot of hours driving around.
Oh, no shortcuts, huh?
No.
Just good old-fashioned hard work.
Some of it, yeah. Oh,
Uh-oh.
oh, there it goes, there it goes.
Oh, you got some life down there, huh?
Something's on it. Something grabbed him. Sitting on it. Just sitting on it. Let it eat it. Sitting on it. It's not even moving with it. There we go.
Oh, that's the bottom.
The bottom.
Just kidding. That's interesting.
I've never snagged this.
That's what I was gonna say. Like, I don't remember ever getting hung on this spot.
Usually there's too many lingcod that eat the...
Oh boy. That's
Oh
always,
man.
That's always the
I'm gonna pull
fun.
the boat underwater.
Yeah.
Oh, there it goes.
Nice.
Oh,
Oh, is there a fish
there
on
was
there?
a fish on it. Oh
I
man.
might probably wedge the weight and the whatever's down there.
There was definitely a fish on it. Once I got out, I could feel it pulling back.
Hopefully that was one of the smaller 15 to 20 pound lingcod on this spot.
What do we got here?
Oh, broke ya. Crazy. 40 pound leader.
That leader's for trash.
Should we retie another one?
Yeah, I'm just gonna tie a dropper loop in the middle of that.
A little adjustment on the fly. Been using this now for 20 years. Cute loop, bro.
You like that? Short, it's nice and short. Where's the box that hooks it?
Small but efficient, right?
Yep.
Oh, and he's going with the red. Blood red.
Kind of blood, look of blood.
It's funny because red's the first
Color that disappeared. Alright, man, that's not good. I can't believe I actually caught the bottom. That's never happened. Not a mackerel whisperer.
Today's not your lucky day, little homie.
You almost got away. All right, let's try that again.
All right, one more again.
Yeah, it just doesn't meter like it used to. It's not a Lingcod log pile. Oh, something got it.
That didn't take long.
Oh yeah. Didn't let me get too long this time now.
Ooh.
I think you got it.
I don't know. That's a pretty high-speed gear ratio. You could probably just wind set like a madman. Yep. Oh! You got something.
Violent.
There's almost no deflection in that rod. That's crazy. That rod's rated up to 24 ounces.
24 ounces. Jeez.
We literally tied a 25 or 26 ounce torpedo sinker at the at Performance Tackle last night, and like it had like maybe 3 inches of deflection. What do we got? Oh!
Look, a
Come on!
on a,
You gotta be kidding me.
The...
Oh, here, let me see that thing. That's peculiar. Alright, let's sheepy on the live Mac. Wow. Little female.
Wow. I didn't know sheep had bit live bait. Well,
I've seen it, but not very often. Yeah.
I know they bite live squid.
That was pretty sweet. Alright, turn. There we go. Oops. Interesting.
Well, too much. Alright, let's try that again.
You're kind of hung a little bit.
That's what they said.
I don't know, bro. I was at your bachelor party, remember?
Yeah.
Oh, we got some water on the Lindsay. That was crazy. Kind of cool.
That is weird. Yeah, that was a small ass sheep head.
I mean, this spot's probably so isolated that they pretty much just jump on whatever opportunity comes across them. Mackerel chomping sheepies.
Oh my god, something picked it up again. What the hell?
Eric, I hope you catch a world record.
Hope catch the world record.
Wow, it's taking longer than expected. Oh.
Something sitting on it.
Oh. Oh. Oh, wine set, wine.
This one's a little better.
Crank the cranker.
Crank the cranker. Not very big. It's not what this spot's known for.
Bycatch.
Oh, what the heck? A little Lingcod or sheep?
Yeah, what do you got? Let's see if we can see here. Pretty good viz.
See it down there?
Not yet. Oh, yeah, deep color. Looks like a little ling.
It's very big.
It's definitely the target species.
Oh yeah. It's a ling.
Hey,
Oh,
ling-a-ding.
guys, the smallest Lingcod I've ever caught off this spot.
Look at that. What's up, little homie? There's not very much teeth marks on him.
The mackerel's not even attached. He's just oh, his head's in the gullet, or whatever you call that.
Yeah, I'd call that the gullet.
His head is in the hole.
Hold on, that was a cool shot. That was cool. Where's my cellular device?
Look at that. Oh, it came out of the
hole.
Kind of in the hole.
Hold that thing up, man. So these fish are found pretty much along the entire west coast, from Alaska down to Baja. Actually, yeah,
it's not very big.
No, that's a
this
little.
This is literally the smallest one I've ever caught off the spot.
Yeah. See what she
tapes out at,
because I'd much rather eat the smaller ones these days.
It's over 24.
Oh yeah. Here, I'll take care of that. You gotta keep your hands dry for this thing. Man, what a nice guy. Working the camera, positioning the boat, scooping me some bait. I hope your passenger's tipping the water.
Yeah. Is this thing on?
Oh yeah.
So should I be filming it?
Oh, it's filming. So if you lose visual contact with that screen, just tap the screen with your finger. It'll pop back up.
Got it. Got it, dude.
Yeah, buddy. Oh, let's see if I got what it takes.
It's literally gotten bit within seconds every time it's hit the bottom, but we need the double diggers on it.
We need a solid one. Something almost put a bend in this rod.
Yeah.
Alright, we're in the zone.
Here we go. Touchdown.
Brace for impact. There it is.
Oh, didn't let it eat it.
Oh yeah.
Gotcha.
Definitely don't envy this dude. Enjoy your swim!
Alright, let him eat it this time.
What's that?
Let him eat it this time.
Yeah. Would you give it like a 10 count last time?
A little while, yeah.
Gosh.
Right when it hits the bottom, huh?
Dude. Oh,
Like literally, like the second it hits the bottom.
literally. Look at that. Oh, oh. Did not take long. Come on. Something its size needs to go. What are you at though? Oh. Oh. Oh.
Getting violent.
That was a pretty solid tug.
Oh, oh. It's gonna be. And we're bent.
The setup isn't even fair.
What is it?
Linger. Ling-a-ding.
Little baby lings today.
Yeah.
That one's a little smaller.
Itty bitty things. It's a cute little feller. That is. Alright, here. Probably let this one go. Oh, there's a quick release. Hey, look at the little rockfish. Left us a present. Check that out. Was it a little starry?
Yeah, looks like it. Looks like a little rat almost.
Huh.
The baby rat.
Left us a present. That's pretty cool. Oh, dude, check that out. It's got another hook in his gullet.
Really? Oh, shit.
Look at this one that you broke off.
No, because the breakoff happened after. Didn't it?
No, remember you got hung.
Oh, yeah.
Look at that. That's the same hook.
Huh, look at the big old sand flea on him.
Oh, that's nasty. Well, you guys remember when Eric got broke off? The first drop? Check it out. That's his hook in there. The fish bit again. Use is so dumb. Pretty fish. Check out that sand flea. Parasitic louse. Hitchhiker action. Let's get loose right there. Little keeper. That'll eat nice. Check out that little hitchhiker. Throw him in the kill bag. Alright, Cap. What's the word on the street, man? What are we doing now?
Alright, we're gonna get some rads on the jigs, hopefully.
Oh, okay. Drop some Megabass Maki Jigs on them.
Yeah.
They seemed to like them the last time we did this. How deep we fishing, roughly?
About 150.
How many fathoms would that be, considering a fathom
25?
is six feet? Alright, so here's my weapon of choice here. My new Megabass TS Destroyer. Hunting weapon 209 with the Maki jig. No bait. Straight vertical presentation. 160 feet. Target species, reds. Also known as vermilion rockfish. Hopefully we'll be vermillionaires. Catch them riding dirty. Pun intended. Oh.
You got a heavier jig than me, man. Oh! Oh! Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, man. Didn't take long.
Take long. right, Kyle? Look at that. For the gram. Alright. Got a bad one? Got over there, Ken? Oh yeah, you got a bad. You got the crab tail at the crab. Just call me a Vermillionaire, baby. Maki jig. Hunting weapon 209. Shameless plug. Oh, you got it. This is BigBassDreams, baby. Sam bass? Are you serious? What the heck? What I said. That's a sand bass. Nice sand bass. It's pretty sweet. Bleed it? No. Bag. There it is, great. Hold it or? Everything eats the Maki jig. Teamwork makes the dream work, baby. Go ahead, stop the chest out. Oh yeah, I never turned it on, that's right. Another sand bass! Really? Dude, what the hell? What the fuck? There's not a sand bass every 3 pounds. That's crazy.
Don't stop. Way to go. Oh, pull a fiber. Go, go, go. Yes. Okay, time to break out the lunch.
Wow, I can't believe I've gone this long without hooking one.
What do I got this time?
Oh, oh good grief. Yeah, we'll make them lunch. This one has shoulders for a second. Yay!
Wow, no! Oh no, I hooked mine into the still with that.
Come on, you got it. There you go.
Go, buddy, go, buddy, go!
There you go, come on.
You got a trail of tears here.
Uh-oh.
Yours didn't go?
Nope. No sense in wasting them.
Alright, you want to sleep?
I don't know.
Please, baby, are you going down or are you coming up? You're going down, go down, because the bird's up here waiting for you. Red, what are you? Look at red. Red on the way up. There you go. You got it.
Little red.
Little red.
Done this about 300,000 times probably. Rockfish are prickly bastards. So normally you gotta leave the skin intact for fish identification, but we are going to immediately consume these bad boys. Do the Long Beach version of a shoreline lunch. Pull a little fat piece off. Not a whole lot wasted there. Always pays to have a good knife. This one's a little subpar, but we'll make it work. Cut out the rib bones. And take the skin off. Just a little layer of fatty flesh on the fins. Just trim that off. Don't want none of that. Boom, got 2 clean fillets. Not a whole lot wasted there. All goes back in the food chain. So you guys see we bled them. Improves the flavor and quality of the meat. Cut right behind the gill plate, open up the belly. Be careful, these guys have spines and spikes all over them, including their pectorals or anal fin, on their gill plate. What do we got going on here, Captain?
We're doing walleye shore lunch here.
The shores of Lake Erie. Somewhere in the Manitosh waters of Wisconsin.
All right. Oil.
It's pretty slick, man. How come we never did this in the 25 years we've been fishing?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure that out.
So we got some fresh caught rockfish, some vermilions and some browns that didn't make it back down. No sense in wasting them. They're good eating fish. All I've had today was a muffin and my coffee. So this is gonna be a nice little pick me up. Approximately what temperature are you looking to achieve here?
Well, since we're on sea, that would be an unknown temperature where I flick some water and it pops. But I think we really want like 350.
That doesn't sound safe at all.
All right, so beer batter.
Okay.
Gonna mix that. We're gonna be, you know, we're at sea, so we don't have a sink and all that stuff. So we're gonna do it this way.
We're out in the elements.
Our bowl is gonna be a Ziploc bag.
I like it. We got some company here. Got a little pot of porpoise. Some seagulls. Yay, seagulls. Pork pie. Look at that. A little cooking with MacGyver.
Yep. I don't know, this is the first try at this, so we're gonna see. And then we're gonna add the beer to the beer batter.
Gotta step your beer game up, bro. How do you plan on mixing it? Just kind of kneading it, making some dough?
Yeah, I don't know. Told you, this is a first time endeavor.
Oh, that's gonna be solid.
You don't think so? I think this is gonna be great.
I think it might be a little clumpy.
No, we'll be fine.
All right, there you go. Yeah, shake it up like a protein shaker. Yeah, that doesn't look bad, actually.
Look at that.
Yeah.
Maybe a little more powder in there.
Yeah, it's a little runny. Probably use a little bit more mix. You've been using this recently, haven't you?
Yep, this is the new stuff.
Okay.
About $1 something for that bag. Add a beer,
Solid.
and you're done. You don't need to worry about seasoning it.
Pre-seasoned, I can see.
Usually I mix it in a bowl. It's a little more civilized when I usually do it. But
bag full of fresh fish. I still got the knife scales though. Holla.
we'll go with some instant mashed potatoes for our side dish.
Ooh.
How's that sounding?
Sounds quite nice, actually.
You know, any sea chef has 2 burners.
Mmm. It's all in the preparation, huh? Whoa. Check that out.
That really doesn't take much time to get hot, does it? No, it doesn't. It'll be boiling pretty quick. We got the instant mashed potatoes. It says microwavable, but you can just add hot water and it works perfectly fine. So
Nice find.
let's see here. Here and here.
Burner off. Okay. Got our instant mac or instant mash. Yeah, I'd say that's at 10. It's like watching Dan Hernandez fishing show days, man.
Yeah.
Just need that those magic squid
Welcome
strips.
to the galley.
That's right.
A little golden, crispy.
All right, here, let me help you out. That's talent. I can hold the camera and a plate. So would you say your favorite eating fish off our California coast would be?
Right there, reds. And lingcod. Lingcod are good too.
Yeah, I do like making ceviche with lingcod.
And then I like tuna, but I like rockfish better. Yeah.
Nice clean white meat.
Yeah, it's hard to beat. Hard to beat. Man, that one someone cut a little big, huh?
Yeah. That's the old brown rockfish right there. Moment of truth.
Oh, you want some tartar?
Oh, absolutely.
Tartar.
A little tartar sauce.
Well, it's not the best fish probably,
No,
but it's
pretty good, man. It's hard to beat fresh
on the
caught.
sea.
This dude is literally down there about 20 minutes ago. Now he's lunch. Nice job, Chef Eric.
Yep. And the potatoes aren't bad. Considering we cook this meal faster, we can drive to McDonald's.
That's true. Hope you guys enjoyed the first episode of our cast and catch, or
Catch and cook. Cast and catch. I going to real full.
hope you guys enjoyed the first episode of our catch and cook series. I know I did.